Okay, here we go. Welcome to this video. Literally left the gym a little bit early here today to report that crypto is crashing. What do we do? Do we get out? Do we stay in? Do we go stable coin? What do we do? We're going to talk a little bit about that in this video. I had no um, plan to go live here today with y'all, but let me know in the chat, how's your day going? Other than crypto, let me know how you're doing. If you're watching the replay, let me know how you're doing. And hey, feel free to send this out to some people if you're watching this live. We're going to take a look at what's going on, what is going on, and are we going to bounce? Are we going to drop? What should we do? Should we get out? Should we stay in? So welcome if you're watching this. Now, here's what I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. Here's what I won't do. Okay. So I won't panic sell. And that's probably what is going to happen, right? World War III has started. Well, has it? You know, you see the media. Do you trust everything in the media? Do you even know if those reports are true? Now, if they're true, how does the market react? We know the market's volatile, but I just want to kind of calm people down. My day's great. I want to calm people down from this place of like the news and the media or what you're seeing on Twitter. Understand that Bitcoin's at 60,000. Okay. About 1 year ago today, it was at 27,000. So I don't want to come from an arrogant place, but if you weren't buying down here, you probably haven't experienced the rush and the emotions of crypto, right? Put a one in the chat if this is your first like market cycle. Um, and if it's your first market cycle, does anybody remember what happened before the last Bitcoin halving? Hello. Yeah, there was something called a global pandemic. And literally, if we just go off that candle, Bitcoin went from 8,000 to 4,000 and dropped 50%. So we know the Bitcoin halving is coming up. It's actually next weekend. Anybody excited about this? So seeing pullbacks, they're kind of expected. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to panic sell. Now, could we all get trapped and we experience something like this where the market gets right above the all-time high and then we reverse? That's always been in the cards. But I don't think it's likely to take place. I do think we could go under 60K. I think that's very possible. I think it's extremely possible. We've talked about these levels before, Bitcoin coming back to. So understand that that is in the cards. And a lot of your favorite altcoins are probably going to drop in that time period. So let me go back to this real quick. Okay. So the first thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to panic sell. Second thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not just going to buy any coin. Not going to buy random coins here. Okay. I'm not just going to start throwing money in crypto and expecting the market to just bounce. Okay. They call it what we call a falling knife. That's really what you want to avoid. You don't want to be buying falling knives. Okay. We do want to wait for structure. We do want to kind of wait for the market to settle in. But we're at a point here where, hey, we might need to take some risks, right? We might get a bounce. We might continue down. And that's why it's so important you have a plan. I'm going to go through a bunch of altcoins. Maybe I'll talk about some of the ones that I've just accumulated here today, and we'll see. But when you look at Bitcoin right here, in my opinion, 60K, 61K, this is a make or break level, right? We've been talking about this level, right? Now, just like the market can drop fast, it always feels more emotional on the way down, right? How many people agree that the market feels more emotional on the way down? See here, let's update real quick. CoinGlass is reporting we have to be close to a billion. $829 million liquidated from these markets. Now, do you know why a lot of this shit has happened? Well, I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news because we might go into no, I don't think we're going to a bear market, but we're in a bearish push down here. Is you had all of these meme coins just launching. Book of Memes did $1 billion in market cap in a day. All of these meme coins, dog themed coins. I mean, dog with hat got to 2.2 billion in market cap. Pepe gets listed on Coinbase. So all of this meme coin money, Brett on base, you have all of these meme coins with billions of dollars, right? 20, 30, 40. I mean, you have 40, 50, what do you have? $44 billion here of complete useless money, which means there's millions of people getting into crypto for the first time as Bitcoin is coming into this level right here. As Bitcoin was going from really this run, February to 73K, all of that meme coin stuff got out of control. And all of those people feel untouchable until something like this takes place, until an event takes place that gets them out. So my personal opinion, I'm remaining calm. I've been in this and I've seen cycles and I experienced the global pandemic when Bitcoin dropped in half. Seeing the market do this, watching the total money in crypto kind of fall. Okay, what are you going to do? Are you going to sell low? Let me know in the chat if you're going to sell low. Are you going to buy more? Are you going to accumulate more? Or are you just going to wait? And there's nothing wrong with waiting, because if Bitcoin breaks this level here, we're probably coming into the mid to lower 50s. Or are you going to start to DCA, right? I'm looking at XRP here for people that, haven't experienced XRP. XRP is crazy, volatile. Look, I mean, let's look at it bounce right here off this level, But when you look at the market, what did we have right here? I had a level of liquidity sitting right here. We had this huge trend line. Now, there's liquidity down here, and that really does scare me. That really would scare me if we get down there. I'm not going to even lie to you. Okay, let's go on the weekly time frame. But we had really just like this huge like trend line liquidity. Now that's gotten taken out. So this could be a level where XRP maybe slows down 35 to 45 cents, and God willing, it goes up. Okay. So that's one play. You can wait, let the market hang out. Or you could try to time the bottom. Now, I don't recommend trying to time the bottom, but if you had a portfolio of certain projects, so for example, I'll give you one, for example, like Kusama, right? Kusama is something that finally I'm liking these levels, $20 to $40. I'm okay with starting to DCA into Kusama at these levels. We had an 80% retracement here from this low to this high. I'm okay. And if this thing goes lower, let it go lower. But I'm okay with taking the risk. Now I'm trading and I'm investing money that I don't care if, I care if I lose it, of course. But my lifestyle is not going to change tomorrow if this money goes to zero. Okay, put a 2 in the chat if you can promise me not to invest more than you can afford to lose. It's the biggest trap in this market. Okay, it's the fastest way to lose in this market is to get emotional. You know how many emotional people right now are in crypto? And if you're getting some value from this, hit that like button for me. Hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're doing. There's tons of videos on here that could definitely help you. So something like Kusama, like I'm willing to take the risk. Is it going to go to zero? Okay, what's zero look like? And this is honestly how I think, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Zero means we're going to drop 25%, 94% from there. Well, what is maybe the market just recovering back to that high right there look like? Well, I'm going to risk zero for a 6x potentially, of course. I'm not even talking all-time high. Okay, I'm talking about to this last buy to sell move. So I'm willing to take that risk. You look at projects that have utility, FIDA. Now it's probably down bad. Low cap project, gotten wrecked. Guess what? Just hit my entry too, literally to the T at 23 cents. Okay, well, my risk from here is zero, but my reward, okay, my reward, what is this in market cap right now? Alts are getting crushed. What are we going to do, everybody? It's probably 20, 30, 38 million. Okay, the highest in market cap we saw FIDA, which is actually a real project, It's the domains for Solana. CoinGecko's down because everybody's on this website, damn it. It was like what, close to $1 billion or something, right? So you're talking, can this get back to $2? You know, maybe. The reality is nobody knows, but I do know this. I do know that through my 7 years in this space, on days and weekends like this, when you see this, you have to take action. I mean, or you could do nothing. Like you could just hold your portfolio through the market and let the market happen. But if you're trying to play some offense right here, you know, and you were buying certain projects, Filecoin, Solana just announced they're actually going to be using Filecoin for data for file storage. You know, all my students were able to capture this whole move. And if you're one of my students watching this, I mean, this is why you take profits, everybody. Okay, the market went up 200%. Stop being greedy. If you bought it at $3 when I called it out and you didn't take profits at 12, shame on you. Shame on you if you didn't take profits at all on this. At least get your investment out. You know, so you're playing with free money or house money. And now that investment, you can put it right back in here, $4, $5, $6. And now we try to catch the move over to $14 to $25. But guess what? This is what I like to see. I like to see the market trading down. I like to see the break of structure there. I like to see how much volume is coming in right here. I think this level holds $3 to $6 for Filecoin. There you go. Don't say I never try to help you. It's a pretty bullish. I mean, this looks good. Now, could it go lower? Of course. That's why we're on here. So give me some projects you guys are looking at in the chat. Throw out some projects. If you're watching the replay, let me know in the chat if you're watching the replay. Make sure you hit that like button. You know, we're going to see what happens. You know, we have the halving in 6 days. So all the people that were buying this, remember, we had never seen an all-time high. Okay, where did the market open up January 1? 40K. We had an 80% run the start of the year going into the halving. Okay? It's never happened before. Okay, I'm not looking at Floki. I'm sorry. Chainlink, you know, Chainlink's one of those projects. You know, it took out the low. So for Chainlink, it's different structure than Bitcoin. Chainlink is now sweeping these lows right here, right? So Chainlink can come back to $8, $9 if this market continues to drop. Okay, see how this weekly candle is under that low? I mean, this could easily reset and then slow down and then make its move back up. So we don't want to just buy the falling knife. Chainlink is something that I would wait for more structure. Okay. XRP is something I'm really watching here. Okay, there's one thing that we look at here in crypto is dominance levels. Sorry, I needed to sneeze. Was in the sauna and came home, so need to go take a shower. You know, and this thing could definitely get up here. You know, 58, 60, 62%. And that's the issue why altcoins are getting wrecked so bad, is you're seeing money just flood into Bitcoin. This chart represents the dominance of Bitcoin. So, you know, money's leaving altcoins and coming here. If we look at the total three, I mean, wow. Who would have thought? Does everybody see this? If you are one of my students, you definitely see this. I love this. A high, lower high, and then the market's pulling back. Like, this is really loading up. Now, could anybody have expected this drop to happen so fast? No, there's no fortune tellers here. But like this push broke 50. Like, guys, there still could be some downside here to some of these levels. And this is really the altcoin market. Like, I'm literally giving you guys some free game here. Like, if this market comes into this level, I mean, that's where I'm going to take my last big shot here with some capital and look for that last swing up. So altcoins definitely are getting hurt. Last thing I want to look at here is some of these projects against Bitcoin. So like you look at XRP versus Bitcoin, right? So this thing is down. It's almost at 0 Satoshis. You know, do we get a flip from Bitcoin dominance going into some of these alts. That's something that we could really see play out here over the next couple of months, right? It happens. A lot of the movement that you want probably won't happen this month. Probably won't even happen in the next couple of months. It's going to take time, especially for a lot of these projects to recover. Okay. Some of you guys are looking at Solana. I mean, yeah, Solana broke. I will be definitely getting pretty bullish here again on Solana. Closer to like $110, $120. I would really love to see price come into this level here. And as you can see, like now we have some levels here as targets on the way back up. So I really like Solana in this level. Probably 87 to 112. I'm going to be looking to accumulate more Solana here. So let's avoid catching falling knives. Look for projects, that you don't have in your portfolio. For example, Polkadot, all my students got this close to $394. Hit exit one, continued. Now it's pulling back. I mean, this is part of the game. And if you can't handle like a 50% drop, I don't know what to tell you. That in altcoins, it's just crypto, guys. There's not a lot of money in this space compared to everything else. People are probably continuing to long this entire market. As you can see here, majority of the market on exchanges are long positions. So all of this money is just switching hands. And if Bitcoin breaks this, we could see a flash crash into the mid to lower 50s. So all things are on the table. All things are on the table here. Okay. Look at a couple more, and then I'm going to jump off here. I rushed home to do this YouTube live, so definitely make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. I would like ETH closer to 2,200, 2,400. It's the market just fell. So, from a leverage standpoint, I'm not in any leverage trades right now. I think you trying to trade leverage is the fastest way for you to lose some money this weekend. Might as well go donate it. From an investing standpoint, I would be spending time really on the bigger projects here. I would not be going and buying low cap coins right now. Okay. I think you should be looking at top 50, top 100, what you like, what you don't have in your portfolio, and where can you catch a nice DCA zone. I think Filecoin's at a very nice DCA zone here, $3 to $6 all day. The graph going back under 15 cents would be really, really, really nice. Some of these projects, guys, are just getting absolutely crushed in the top 100. 50, 50, 40. You had a lot of meme coin money last week come in. You had a lot of airdrop money come in last week. The damn market loves to humble. Loves to humble people. Now, here's my thought. One more thought. Let me give you one more thought here. What do we have going on this year? Other than the Bitcoin halving, we have an election. And this is not from a political standpoint. But if certain people want to get reelected, okay, and this is why I don't sell on like these flash crashes down. If certain people want to get reelected, do you think they want the markets down? Yes or no? If guys, stocks are going to fall on Monday. I mean, it fell last week. But crypto stocks, oh my God, if you would have had a short position on some crypto stocks last weekend, on Monday, I encourage you to go look at these five stocks: Riot, Mara, BITF, these five crypto mining companies. They're going to be down. I would be looking at these next week. Mara is really setting up here. Oh, yeah. Might get a little 1-year option in this level here. We're probably going to see this at 14, fill that gap, sub $14 on Monday. So what I was saying is this presidency, in my opinion, is not going to allow, I don't know where it went. Okay. This presidency is not going to allow, and Biden is not going to allow stocks to be down, the market to be down. It's just not going to happen going into the election. So this could be that last opportunity for people that have been wanting to get positions and wanting to get entries to come in to the market. Now, I have a rule where if I see days like today, I have capital ready. We go lower, I have capital ready. I don't over leverage myself, and I don't encourage you to either. Okay? Every altcoin is probably down 50 to 60% from the top. Okay? Let me just explain something to you. In crypto, that's normal. It's called a cycle. There's a lot of greed. There was a lot of greed. A lot of people were in profit. And that's why we have to be very careful of what we're looking to accumulate. Okay? Illuvium just partnered up with Samsung, right? Find projects that are partnering with people, right? Find projects that are actually building even while the markets pull back. And I think that's like where, in my opinion, where money should go. Like where you should probably. Okay, let's go to Illuvium's Twitter. This is like an example. Like the market falls, the market drops. Well, what projects are actually still building? Well, Illuvium is a game, and I have no affiliation with this, but Illuvium potentially could be on every single Samsung smart TV in the next couple of years. You think it's not going to get the adoption? So when you see like a massive sell-off like this, I'm not telling you to buy this. I like to see projects and cryptos that I was going to buy it at 100 and now I can just get it at a discounted price. It's a no-brainer. And it's hard sometimes to like have a vision like long term because you're just focused on the price. Like some of y'all are just staring at this damn chart and it's going to mess with your head and make you do stupid things like, you know, whatever you want to do. So I hope this has been helpful. I have a video on my YouTube. It's pinned at the top. 5 things to remember in a bull market. I think you should remember it. I think you should go through it. It's 5 keys to help you out. And if you guys are not following me on Instagram, it's instagram.com/DeFi Mike Sotero. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button. Always appreciate the love. And maybe we'll do a live here this week. So my advice, leaving you, just be patient. Nobody knows what's going to play out here. I do think in the next 6 months, going into the election, all markets will be up, but don't get caught trying to buy a falling knife, but get a stronger conviction. If you want to be in this space, we think from 4 years from now, right? I'm personally thinking 2028, where could my portfolio be? All of this is just noise. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Go weekly time frame, go monthly time frame. This is the mistake people make. They're only looking at Bitcoin on the small time frame. Well, in the past, if you look at it on the yearly time frame, it's just noise. It's just noise. It's just noise. Okay? It's just noise. It's just noise. Look at the, I mean, guys, you think something is not going to 20x or go up 15 to, it went up 2,000%. You think it's not going to pull back? We didn't come this far to only come this far, right? We're in this space. Don't be a pretender in this space. Be a professional. Professional, honestly, is not even on the damn charts today. Honestly, I'm getting off these charts and I'm not looking at it the rest of today. Probably not until Monday until I teach. Why? Because it's just going to make me like emotional. Like it's just going to be like, oh, I'm up this much. I'm down this much. Like, you know, there's that whole saying, if you want to make thousands, you got to lose hundreds. If you want to make hundreds of thousands, you got to lose thousands. If you want to make millions, you got to lose. And it's not even a loss. It's just fluctuation. It's just money going up and down in your portfolio. From a leverage standpoint, I'm going to stay out of the game on leverage. Definitely probably this week until the halving is over. And remember, the halving is a positive event for Bitcoin, and most likely it'll be a positive event for crypto. So just like the market dropped, we could see this thing reject right back up. We could also see this thing continue down. So God bless you guys. Have a great week. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. And go through my channel. There's a ton of stuff here that might be able to help you.